Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make really delicious mushroom soup.
To make this beautiful and tasty soup, we first of all need an onion. Now, onions are great vegetables that are super rich in different nutrients. One medium onion has only like 44 calories, even though I don't count and I don't care about calories. And it is rich in vitamins such as vitamin C. During this season, the colder seasons, we are especially vulnerable to different viruses, illnesses, and colds, and that's why it's especially important to include onions in our diet, whether raw or cooked. This vegetable is particularly high in vitamin C, and vitamin C regulates our immune system, but also it helps the collagen production, tissue repair, and iron absorption. Onions are also rich in B vitamins, and B vitamins play key roles in metabolism, red blood cell production, and nerve function. They also are great if you want, an anti-inflammatory properties in your food to help reduce high blood pressure and protect against blood clots. I have to say that the most nutritious onions are the ones that have red skin, the red onions. And that's why I particularly try to use red onions more often than other types of onions. So I add the onion into the pan and I need to saute the onions. We don't want the onions to be raw, but also they don't have to be, brown, because then the flavor kind of changes. Another great and very important benefit of onions is that they boost bone density. Now it's very important because as we age we lose the bone density, and that's why we kind of look old, and eating onions will help our bones to keep their youthful structure. Next, of course, I start chopping the mushrooms. You can use different type of mushrooms for the soup. Depends on your taste and on your mood. Sometimes I use different types together. Sometimes I use just one type. Mushrooms are also superfoods because they're rich in a lot of vitamins and nutrients. Recently, one TV host that is famous here was talking about what vitamins she takes and what supplements she takes. And she is over 40 and she looks very young. And you know what? She had mushroom supplements, which she took, I believe, every Monday. But you don't have to take mushroom as a supplement. If you eat mushrooms naturally and cooked in your diet weekly, some people love mushrooms so much that they eat them daily, then you won't have to take them in a form of a supplement. Because mushrooms are so rich in antioxidants, they help protect the body from damaging free radicals that can cause conditions like heart disease and even cancer. They also protect us against damage from aging. They, of course, boost the immune system. But you have to be very careful about where you buy the mushrooms from. because some mushrooms can be very toxic, and mushrooms are also famous for sucking in the toxins around them. So mushrooms are best used when they're fresh or if they're dried. My friend also goes to the forest. She collects mushrooms and then dries them. I've never done that because I don't know which mushrooms are toxic and which are not, and I'm scared to just collect toxic mushrooms. So I don't do that. And I've never actually collected anything in a forest, but when I know I'm buying mushroom in a reliable place like the supermarket or some shops, or sometimes some people bring them from villages, they're like organic mushrooms, then I definitely try to make something like a salad or the soup with these mushrooms, and this soup is delicious. After you add the mushrooms, they will start producing juice. So basically you just stir them from time to time and let them produce their juice. At first it will be a lot of juice, a lot of it, and then slowly the juice will start to evaporate. As our mushrooms are cooking, I start cutting the carrot. Now, I love carrots and I love carrot juice, but carrots are best absorbed by our bodies when they're cooked. You can slice the carrot into little slices, or you can chop them. Depending on my mood, I either slice or chop them. Carrots are rich in vitamin A, and that's very important for our eyesight and for the growth of our bones. Also, vitamin A is very important for the skin. And there are a lot of creams with different forms of vitamin A, like retinol, retin-A. And so it's an essential vitamin for our bodies. And carrots are loaded with vitamin A. But for that vitamin A to get absorbed by our bodies, you need some sort of fat with it. Next, I start cutting the potatoes. And potatoes, oh my god, I love potatoes. It's one of my most favorite vegetables in the whole world. I love them baked, I love them barbecued, I love them fried. I don't like raw potatoes, but I know that the juice of raw potatoes is very healthy, but I don't like it. I haven't tried to drink raw potato juice, but I doubt I will enjoy it, to be honest with you. Now, once we're done cutting all the ingredients, we just need to add the onions and the mushrooms into a bigger place, like a bigger pan. And then I add the carrots. I add, of course, the potatoes, and I add water. Of course, you have to season it according to your taste. I like adding salt, black pepper, and a leaf. Close the cap and cook everything until the potatoes are cooked through. And when you're done, you will get the most delicious, simple, healthy, and cozy soup in the world. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you will try this recipe and enjoy this delicious soup. Meanwhile, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell not to miss future recipes and future videos. See you very soon. Bye bye.